Hey, hello, good evening. Today is the 20th of February 2023. I want to talk about some books I wrote. From tomorrow on, the 21st, until the 22nd of February, you can get all of my ebooks for free on Amazon. So I will put the link down below. I want to talk about these books with small excerpts. So here it goes. This is the first book called Milestones, a poem about my psychosis back then. So here it goes. I'm getting older, past the 33 years already. The 20s flew away. I didn't realize it. I was cuckoo in many ways. With my soul under my arms, I walked down the pavements, failed at every step. Dreams shattered in a broken mirror. Didn't see my own reflection. I couldn't even think about it. My thoughts drowned before reaching the shore of my mind. Hearing voices, forgot that I was walking alone. Talking to them, feeling them. The city is a cold place when being alone in thoughts. Paintings like Van Gogh's in real life. Not wearing the bright colors though. Shivering shadows of my own reflection. One, two, maybe even three. Under the raindrops in pools of mud. Sitting on a bench next to a canal, hiding away for the light of day, avoiding the crowds on the street. Woven stories of irrational thoughts turn out to be real. I'm time traveling to dimensions of the surreal. People I'd met, books I'd read, movies I'd seen, an open window not to be closed again. I'm in space, leaving the galaxy far behind me, though my feet are here on the ground and can't be seen by my own eyes. Tiny creatures walking out of my body, saying goodbye forevermore. I'm in the past, many, many years ago, even before I was born, hunted down by the unknown. Friends protected me. They traveled with me, in spirit. A Jedi here, an alien there. They cut out my eyes so I couldn't see the inner beauty of life. Castles built out of sand appeared throughout the land. My spaceship buried beneath it all in the beginning of time. I'm in the future, War of the Worlds fighting over me. I found my spaceship in the past and turned back to where I came from, seeing spirits taking over the good from the bad, moving from body to body. Dinosaurs in the garden, moving back and forth. Our predecessors were from the dark crystal. I drove around in a friend's car, not knowing my future. Oh my god, I was really lost. It was really tough time. So this is the second book. It's called Traveling Weighty, and this is with poetry about reincarnation and the afterlife. So here it goes. Where are you going to? I'm thinking about the labyrinth in which you are lost, searching for the road out of there. A clock is ticking. You need to get out of there before it ends. What do you do? What happens next? Where are you going to? You flow over in a fear, projecting that as a reality on your surroundings, diving deep into an illusion, delusional thoughts. Or letting go of the labyrinth, but also the feeling of time, through which you will grow higher in love, to flow over in new landscapes of the universe. No mazes, only larger cycles of spiritual knowledge, opening up from past lives, not pushing it away. Getting in touch with the afterlife more easily, searching new points of view in universal love. Reincarnation is a great truth. Many lives you spent on earth, from the lower spheres of the afterlife to the higher spheres, back and forth, from the afterlife to the earth. Growing in the love of the higher spheres, making that your home on inner beauty, reflecting your inside out and remembering the afterlife and your many lives, starting all over again with so many great treasures inside of yourself, skipping the same encounters, growing from life to life in feeling, spirit and soul, personality and character, manhood, womanhood, father and mother, to create peace and love on earth for future lives. There are different cycles, everyone is on another level, lower or higher, breaking up or building. Eventually it will be heaven on earth, opening up the soul and spirit in your body, looking to it from the universal love above you, where you have been many times before. Letting go of the rooms of time, letting go of the zeitgeist and bad moments, growing in the knowledge from reincarnation. The ocean of love flows everywhere, large cycles from lives jumping in and out of the afterlife. Then my third book is called Various Guiding, Psychosis and Reincarnation. This book does really well, actually. With my free promotions, I gave more than 180 books away. This is about a medium I went to, whom talked about past lives of mine. So here it goes. Moving through lives, I've learned that I was a monk in the Tibet area around 1600 AD. In that life, I learned a lot about spirituality and the afterlife, walking through temples in the countryside, meditating, building new visions of life to interact with, eventually moving to other lives. In another life, I had a tough experience. I was put inside a dungeon within the Tower of London around 150 to 200 years ago. In that time, I was an accountant and I didn't do anything wrong. I was held on false accusations. A medium told me there was a lot of blood and there were rashes everywhere on my body. In the dungeon, I was being tortured daily. I didn't see the light of day again. After 8 days, I passed over. I remember when being in the Tower of London with my high school around 1997 and 1998, that I looked at the sign of the names who were killed there. I was very interested in that place. Even my teacher noticed my enthusiasm, and we talked about it. That was many years before I went to a good medium who talked about it. The last line she talked about was that I was a soldier in the First World War. Over there I fought in the trenches. There was no food, bullets flying everywhere, and being scared all the time. That was a tough life as well. I also survived the Second World War, but by then I wasn't a soldier anymore. In my life I was always very interested in the Second World War, watching documentaries and movies about it. We're moving from life to life, then staying in the afterlife for a while before being reborn again. We are our history. We went to all of these places, trying to build new societies and become a good person wherever we go. We are reflecting with the spheres in the afterlife on Earth, with our inner core. I think that is very interesting. And then the last piece from my fourth book, here it goes. Being chronic psychotic and heavy schizophrenic, vlogs from autumn and summertime of 2019. Let me see. The bigger picture within yourself is flowing over in an ocean of love. What does that mean? How many steps did you take inside of yourself? How deep are the gradations of the mind? Hallucinating? The boundaries of your perception change all the time. How deep can you go within the mind? Expectations, things you do want and don't want, short-term, long-term, expectations, again, beginning or ending, bricks to build a stairway to heaven. Every step is reincarnation from one life to another. The cohesion combines everything, from the afterlife to living on earth. Our souls are unbreakable, glowing in a bright light in new surroundings of the high spheres in the afterlife, eventually being attracted to new planets in the universe. A eureka moment. Reincarnations for everyone. You need to learn yourself big time. That is very important. What are your goals? Moving through one life is plenty. Eventually flowing over in lives and letting go of these frames. Letting go of the frames in time. Climbing higher. Moving through tides from one life to another. The energy of the afterlife is really immense and is moving through you all the time. You are one with that sphere. Letting more light inside of you. From troubled water to clear lagoon. Sun shining down under a small breeze. Reality can be far when being delusional, moving from frame to frame, within labyrinths of time, an eternity in a darkness. You get disconnected from the flow of life, a copy of your mind drawn away in a nightmare. The gradations move further in fantasy worlds, cut off, mirroring within yourself, swallowed eventually. What are your visions on the afterlife? You don't need to search for it in your mind, projecting them on and on in eternity. Learning about the afterlife does help to get rest in your system. It is an eternity in universal love, not stuck inside mazes all the time, feeling the flow to get connected again within yourself, but also the bigger picture, a part of universal love in new worlds, to be seen or not to be seen. They will arrive eventually. You will get rewards for everything you do, building stairs to the highest spheres, personality and character, being famous within love of yourself towards other people, within love of God, a true reality you can't lose. Let's keep it at that. It's nearly 10 minutes. That's the maximum I can do on TikTok. Like I said, if you like my work, you can always check them out. They are for free, so who knows? I would say have a really great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.